Have a look at this little spot, guys. Last time I left you, we were in Austin. I tell you what, I've lost my sidekick. He's out of here. Navsy jumped on the plane. Hooroo, cowboy. Bit of work, gotta go spend some time with the fam, but enjoy, mate.
Yeah, gotcha, mate. Thanks for having me.
But we're back. I've kept punching. I'm actually in New Mexico at the moment, and I've got a new sidekick. Woo!
Back with a better navigator.
Oh, Navsy's got the punt. So guys, Aaron's jumped in. You would have seen on the last few episodes, we've done a little bit of content together. We got 4 weeks to get from here all the way up to Bend, Oregon for the next Overland Expo, and we got some epic spots to see along the way. Find out how we managed to make it here to this stunning little spot, and we're not finished yet. Let's go. Go on, otherwise I'll start splashing. Alright, we woke up at the beautiful little camp, magic little night, just chill by the fire, hanging out. Plan this morning, we're off to HILUX hot springs. That's why we're camped out here. And then there's some old cave dwellings that the Native Americans used to use. So I'd be keen to go check them out. But for now, quick pack up, straight to the hot springs. Back on the Goldie, one of my favourite little things to do, get up, down to the beach, a little acai bowl on the ocean there. So, I'm having a crack. We got the NutriBullet, bit of acai. This NutriBullet's also gonna come in handy when we catch up with Dean and Michelle. Couple little margaritas. Let's see if it works. First time using it. This will be interesting. Is there enough room here? Not really. One moment, please. Oh, she's not as fancy as the old coffee shop, but it'll do, eh?
Fancier.
Fancy. We don't normally eat breakfast, just a coffee. So the truth is, we ran out of milk. So we're like, what should we do? This is alternative. Little feed, and then we're coming straight to the hot springs. Walk this morning, HILUX Cliff Dwellings. Quick little read here. Apologies if I get it wrong. Mogollon Cultural History. This was a little spot where obviously they lived back in the day, and they got some pretty significant cultural art up here as well. It's the type of hike I like to do. It's only 1 mile. Slowly getting used to that, 1.6 kilometers. And we're gonna go check it out. We're going nice and early in the morning before it's too hot. Should be a beautiful little walk. Let's go. Looks like the first little cave. Given how hot it gets out here, I can definitely understand why you'd come and hide in the caves. That's how small she is. Look how massive this was. And this is what's left. You can imagine how much has been destroyed over the years. It comes all the way out to here. Oh, we're allowed in. We're on. So I reckon all these was another veranda out the front, all the timber bearers. Wow. All this here has been hacked away at and built. Oh, and it's been built up. So you got a little walkway. Got little windows going on. Little timber across here. Epic view. So cool in here, it's nice. Let's have a look up here. Couple of little rooms, and you can see the holes here that would have gone all the way through to there. So this would have had timber over the top of it, so maybe this was like all double decked. You crawl around in the shade.
It's probably like timber decks all the way through.
Yeah, so they got water down below. There's lots of bush tucker around this area as well, which is cool. And then there's deer galore, rabbits, squirrels. Not a bad little place to hang out. I don't know if they knew how to get deer, I assume they did, but if you got fresh water and deer and the little bush tucker shrubs that's around here, you're set. That's living, Barry. Happy days. We got a bit of information from one of the national parks ladies, Mogollon people, but that was the name given to them by the archaeologists that found this. They dated the trees back to the 1200s, and then from here they moved with different tribes in the area apparently, and some went down to Mexico and some went up this way. So they lived in the mountains, proper cave people. Well, there's a massive cave up there. Well, there you go. What we were dribbling before was right. The Mogollon families walked away from the cave dwellings in the early 1300s. The culture is not gone. The stories carry on through the descendants that are still here. Anyway, guys, definitely an epic little walk. It's only Like I said, 1.6k. It is stunning. The caves are epic, so it's worth the journey out here because we had an epic little campsite last night.
There was deer coming in at night.
Yeah, deer running through the campsite at night. We've got the hot springs now, so we can go have a quick swim and then we're out of here. Yeah, good job, gate wench. Oh, you're a natural. I don't think they really want to promote this too much because there is no signs anywhere other than all the RV parks on the way in. So we found it, half mile. That's the only sign we've seen that says hot springs.
Are you gonna make it?
It's probably not. You drive straight past the visitor center, and this is pretty cool. Mexican wolf reintroduction. So there's packs of wolves cruising around here. So if you see Aaron get tripped from behind and me run the other way, I don't know what happened. All right, so I've done a few hot springs in my time. Normally they're cold springs with, like, you know, lukewarm.
Ah,
So,
I was expecting a bath.
well, that's what you expect every time you hear the word hot. Lorella Springs, hot springs, that shit'll let you down. There was another trail behind us, but keep going. I still think one of my favorite hot springs I've ever done for Aussies is Dalhunty. 3 days of crossing the Simpson Desert, and you get to a hot spring that's 38 degrees and it's 1.5 meters deep. And no hot springs are ever that deep. And it is a massive, massive pool. So if you ever cross in the Simpson Desert, you get rewarded. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna call them wolf prints, but good chance someone just walked their dog down here. We'll go with wolf. So I told Aaron the hot springs were here, but I really just wanted to take his shoes off and go for a walk. No, it is actually here. Come on. So you can see all this moss here. That was the first sign of a hot spring, and that's it.
It's actually really hot.
It's hot. Don't jump in all at once.
Wow.
This is what most hot springs are, unless they're dug out, sort of man-made. They rock wall them up. You got to keep them clean, otherwise you just get this big build-up of algae and moss. Here's a couple more.
I don't reckon this is it.
You don't reckon?
Can't be.
Erin reckons she's onto something, so we're backtracking. Little walk through the shrubs here. We've gone way past where we stopped. All right, we found them. There's a little family there having a swim, so I won't film too much, but they reckon they've spent 20 minutes putting cold water into these little moldy springs just to cool them down because it's too hot. So here it is here. A little freshwater hot spring. Let's see how hot it is. Oh. It's boiling, eh?
Is it?
Yeah, that burnt me. You'll boil an egg in there. I truly wouldn't.
Steam coming off it.
It's boiling. Should be rude to come down and not have a dip, so I'm gonna go for a little cold plunge. Woo! All the way to the hot springs to swim in the freezing cold water. Yeah. All right, we're going in. Woo! Hey. Woo! That's actually beautiful. That's nice. Oh yeah. All right, that's the hot springs done. We're out of here. What's your favorite hot spring? Put it in the comments below so everyone knows, and tell me your favorite and tell me the shittest hot spring you've ever been to as well. I'm intrigued. That way we can avoid the bad ones and everyone will know which are the good ones. So we're in a little town getting a coffee, and some bloke told us make sure we go check out the catwalk. We have no idea what's there. It's kind of on the way to where we're headed. We'll go check it out. Spore Life stools. The best for a little lunch stop. Little pizza pocket. Live in Barry. It's great having Erin here. It's just like having Navs here, only she takes longer. Any minute now, surely, any minute. Just getting ready for a swim. On the upside, whinges less than Nav. Eats less, which means there's more food for me. Cooks better than Navs. Ooh, that one's gonna hurt Navi. Navi's not gonna be happy about that one. Guys that have traveled Australia with their partners, let us know in the comments. You can relate to this, I'm sure. Anyway, see you in a couple of hours. Oh, she's ready now. She's off. She's taken off. I don't know what this means, but I got one of those. Can someone help me out? Well. This is sick.
So stunning.
This is really cool. So far, this is the best place we've been to. Yeah. We're praying there's an epic little swimming hole at the end of this. But this is stunning. You're following the rock edge up on this little catwalk while the creek runs underneath you. I don't normally love big structures in national parks, but this one's really well done. It's pretty cool. There's a couple of little swimming spots, but we're gonna punch to the end. See if we can find it. Wait for me, Peanut! How's this for a beautiful little pond? Absolutely ice cold, so we're gonna go for a little 3-minute cold plunge. Woo! Ah! Oh, oh my god, I didn't mean to suck. Woo! You got 10 seconds or I splash you. 3, 2. Oh, she's lucky. It's actually that cold, eh? Oh, all right, I'm done. Let's get out of here. Oh, we're not going to be hot for the walk back. That was so magic. But now the challenge is it's 6:45. We've got nowhere to camp. So we're out of here. We're going to see if we can find a camp somewhere on the road. Hopefully a nice little spot to pull up and kick back. Wish us luck. We did it. We found a little camp. Actually a beautiful little spot. It's called Cosmic. All these concrete pads up the top here where you set up your telescope. So this must be a really epic little vantage point to come and have a look at the stars. I dare say we might be in for a nice little starry night. There's not a cloud in the sky, so I reckon this is going to be magic. If you remember, me and Nabs were out at the ranch and Dylan hooked us up with a bit of venison snag that they've butchered up, so really excited for that. Bit of venison and some veggies. So healthy, I better grab a beer. Holy! These venison sausages are probably the best snag I've ever eaten. That's epic. You're a legend. Cheers, brass. Alright guys, the latest giveaway is now live. We are literally giving away the cleanest, unbreakable HILUX that you have ever seen. Full ground up rebuild. This thing is that nice. It could be in the Toyota showroom, guys. Full custom sandy taupe paint job. Under the bonnet's done. Fabulous fabrication airbox. We got a snorkel on here, the 4-inch lift, wheels, tires, you name it, guys. This thing is the cleanest HILUX getting around in Australia. Check it out. Good morning, USA. We are on the road again. We're just pulling out of this little campsite. We're heading up towards Dino. We're trying to get up towards Yosemite National Park. We're gonna haul ass. We won't show you all the boring shit, but more kilometers. What a haul. We steamed for about 10 hours last night. Nice little setup here. Pulled in at about 12:30 last night. Dean and Mish across the way. We're back. We decided just to punch it, haul, so we'd get up here. I got jealous that you were gonna cruise through Yosemite.
Scared without you.
So we're here. So Yosemite National Park, guys. We camped just outside in a little dispersed campground.
Basically free camping just outside the park.
Free camping.
And it's a stunning
It's
pine
actually
forest.
beautiful. There's a couple of epic waterfalls.
Yeah. Yosemite Falls, Bridal Veil Falls. Should be good.
It's all happening. All right, we're out of here. Let's go.
Do it.
All right, well, here's a little hot tip for Yosemite. Don't come on a weekend. Apparently, if you get here after 9 o'clock on the weekends, obviously it's their summertime over here as well, you can be up for an hour line wait on the main road. We got the little GME 2-ways, so me and Dino can chat to each other in the line. It may be our fault we're running a little bit late this morning, so sorry Dino, whoopsie. We'll do better tomorrow. Yosemite National Park. This guy in a Mustang's trying to cut me off. I'm bigger than you, mate. What do you reckon?
Stunning. Waterfalls, surrounded by waterfalls and massive cliffs. Imagine base jumping on that.
And say what we are. Say nothing ever turns out wrong.
Alright guys, well the scenery here is absolutely stunning. Camera is not doing this justice at all. It is also incredibly busy. We've decided to basically scrap the main attractions and we're going to come back at like 6-7 o'clock in the morning when we're going to be able to get a park and go do it. Apparently it's the biggest amount of rain and snow melt they've had in 50 years. So everything at the moment is flooded and looking absolutely gorgeous. Have a look at this. I wish I could do this view justice. It is absolutely insane. So we're looking straight up the river here. You can see the big waterfall right at the end. River all the way up, big waterfall. It's insane. Woo! Hi, Donna. You going for a swim, Uncle? No. Oh, look at the little bridge. Who's going across it?
Looking at that.
Go, Mish.
Oh, I'll go after you.
I may get very wet feet. Ah! Oh, I'm going in for sure. Oh, how cool is this? It is bumping. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, whew.
See you later.
Bye, kids. So beautiful seeing everything completely flooded and everything's flowing, everything's green. May have been hoping for a stack. With that sort of karma, I'm probably going in the drink here. It fully twists. Alright, we're into it. We're gonna go for a little stroll, check out Bridal Veil Falls. This place is stunning. Point 3, we love to see it. So much mist. How good is that? Oh, that's epic. Crocs and shorts is an interesting idea when you're getting wet by ice cold water, but it was worth it. Phew. We're heading to
Mirror Lake.
Oh, geez, she knows. There's like a little waterfall over the rocks there. There's a massive waterfall there. What a spot. So this Mirror Lake is meant to be stunning. It's meant to be one of these like little Instagram-y photo places. So I'm sure I'll have to take some photos for someone. Oh dear. How cool, just walking along, deer cruising past. Where are we?
I say forest.
What's the sign say? Mirror. Mirror Lake.
Mirror Lake?
Yeah. Well, Mirror Lake done and dusted. We're gonna make our way out of the park, see if we can find a beautiful little spot for a picnic on the side, cook up some bacon and eggs, have a little bit of lunch, brunch, breakfast, head back to camp, chill out for the afternoon, play some games. What a spot! That is absolutely as good as it gets when it comes to a little roadside stop. I'll tell you what, I know I keep bragging, but this little GCI kitchen makes life that easy on the road. Pull out, slide it out, cook our bacon and eggs, pack it up, we're done within 10 minutes. It actually is a game changer. If you got the right 12-volt system, the Red Arc is obviously an absolute animal. Grab yourself a little induction. It makes for those quick little lunch stops so easy, no gas, no mucking around. Could not be happier. We'll definitely be doing another one of these in my truck back in Australia. And we've just found out exactly what that is. You guys are gonna have to stay tuned, but we got something pretty epic getting built for January next year, so.
Cook your gammon popcorn on the stove.
I bought her a little popcorn setup that you chuck in the fire. Needless to say, it didn't quite work. Let's have a look. We ended up with just a heap of burnt corn, a burnt finger. Donna, what are you doing?
Making two, so the grown-up one is going to have a little bit of a smaller point, and the kids' one will have a bigger point.
And what's it for?
Shooting?
It's a target, because Mish is on a mission. So we got the old BB gun out.
The pressure.
She looks way too comfy. We got the target up the back. Oh, it's a bullseye. She got a bullseye. What are you doing, Uncle?
I'm playing with my toys.
Playing with your toys? What, you got a monster truck?
Yeah, monster truck with the trailer.
Oh, I got a trailer on the back. You got a cool hat on. You're set,
Yeah,
mate.
and I got ponytail.
Great little afternoon, couple of tins, mucking around the camp. Definitely what it's all about. Oh, happy days. Cheers. So boot camp's done, time to pack up. We're punching to San Fran. There's meant to be a beautiful little caravan park on the cliffs. Great little campsite in amongst the big pine trees actually. But it's time to hit the road. Holy, how about going up and down those streets?
Pretty hectic.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend bringing a trailer through the streets of San Fran, but we did it anyway. We managed to find a park. Those hills are so steep that when the ram's coming up, I have no idea what's on the other side. Now, we're getting on the scoots and we're going to Fisherman's Wharf. All right, time for a scoot in San Fran, down to the Fisherman's Wharf, check it out, have some lunch, and then we are getting the out of this big city. Ready, steady, go. Well, here's a little hot tip for anyone coming to San Fran. Go across the bridge, drive towards the national park, turn right, drive right down onto the water. You can pull up here, have a look at this. Woo, what are you reckon? Morning, we're back. Time for a morning coffee. We're gonna get out of here. We're meeting up with Dino at a little small town on the coast today, and then we're gonna get to drive this beautiful coastline up to the Redwoods. Never heard of the Redwoods? It's like one of the biggest trees in the world. They're 100 meters tall. Made that up, but I'll let you know when we get there. See if we can find them. We're away. That away. It's freezing! Oh my god! This is a stunning, wild little coastline. Some ancient trees. It's beautiful. And cold. And freezing. And windy. Did I say it was cold? It's cold. So it's only about 35 k's from here straight out to the continental shelf. The lighthouse is just down there. There's a wild little coastline. It'd be sick to get a boat and explore on a day that wasn't blowing bloody 35 knots. Not sure if you can see this on the GoPro, but there's literally deer just here. A couple of deer, a little baby one. We'll leave them alone and just keep going. 3 little baby deer. How cute. Just cruising along, we've gone to the other side now, heading to Chimney Rock, and it is much nicer. Oh, there's a deer just there. G'day mate. So cool, there's heaps of seals down on the rocks. There's deer absolutely everywhere through this hillside. It's stunning. This bay's way nicer. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Hello children.
I'd like to think we'll be alright.
Right, after a nice little drive, we pulled up to a caravan park. But yes, they sold epic hats, so we got one of them. Not bad. Just outside the Redwoods. Redwoods are coming tomorrow. It is getting cold. Got the Explore Life crew on, extra jumper. Ooh, ooh. It's getting fresh as we head north. It's gonna be an early one tonight. We're buggered after a big drive. I'm worn out. See you in the morning for some treetop adventures. Let's have a go at that tomorrow. Good morning. We are on the hunt today for a treetop walk. We've pulled up to
Redwood National Park.
That's the one I was looking for.
Big Redwoods.
So we're gonna go do this big treetop walk. It's meant to be pretty spectacular.
Find a Yeti.
Find a Yeti.
Hey, Yeti country.
feed Donna to the Yeti. We're gonna feed you to the Yetis, Donna? You don't know what Yeti is, do you?
Look, head down.
Oh, what is it?
It's a big.
It's a big what?
A big thing.
A big thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
a big person.
you're dead right, it is a big person. Mish, can you see any resemblance?
I can. I love the
Oh yeah.
strong nose and
I don't know.
the strong nose.
Right, we're in. Here's a canoe that the Indians used as redwood trees as canoes. That made no sense. You want to have another go at that?
Do you mean to talk today?
Yeah, you talk on the camera today. I'm done. They used the big redwoods as canoes. That's what I was trying to spit out. Use your words. Ooh. Trees. There you go. There's a tunnel. Get it done. Go. Send it, Uncle. Okay, and yep. What do you reckon? Is that enough? We made it. We're on the Sky Trail. Great stuff. We're going up.
Whee!
Hold on. It's like a roller coaster.
Woohoo!
We're going down, Uncle.
Yeah, going down.
Going down. And then you say, that's the end.
That is the end.
That's the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. See you, mate. See you next time. Toasted chili. God, can't. Sangers before we hit the road. If you haven't got a toasty in your full drive, get around it. All right, we're going to smash these toasties. That's a wrap, guys. Stay tuned to find out what we get up to over the next week. We are punching north. Chuck a like if you're enjoying the content. Let us know what else you want to see. What are some fun activities that we should do along the way.
We need some adrenaline.
We have just been cruising the coastline. It's been a little bit slow paced, but we're going to pick it up. So thanks for watching. Merch online. Till next time, get out and enjoy the explore life. All right.